Do not hang up this call. Seriously. I'm out there on the balcony. Dude said get an hour of sun a day for your vitamin D3. I'm like, jeez. Yo, I'm out there and I start running these numbers, man. For the first time, this is really going to pay off for you. So, Michael, I want to tell you his deal with this. Look at this. 42 more emails. These began last night at 7. And then this what began today. He started bouncing off all my Strange Angel and L. Ron Hubbard and all that stuff. I can't wait to get into it. My prep, he's got 42. I did about 40 or 50 of his the other day. Mine's at 65. Now, my inbox says 92, 93, but it was 93 when I moved his stuff over. It was an even 9,300, believe it or not. Now, remember this anomaly? Don't hang up. I'm telling you, this is going to blow your mind. I sat there, the 627, 127, 627, 127, 627, 127, 15 years. So take this to, well, I wonder what our number was. I wonder if it'll give us this 93 coding or 930 coding, or what will it give us in the year 2001 before we even met? And it's like, wow, 6266, which would give it a 666. And it gives us either September 1st or the full moon of September 10th. But I was like, don't stop there. We got to keep looking at stuff. So I was like, let's go look at the year Trump was born. You're going to love this. My bad. I said that let's go look at 1988, 2001 to 1998. I mean, 1988. 88. Won't blow y'all's mind, man. We're not even there yet. I was like, dang. Here's your 904 and 905, like a 2-day event, or 904. I guess you can say that's an 86, but there's that 64 again, and 125 is 5 times 5 times 5. And I was like, well, times it by 7154. It's like, dang, an 88, you get the 88. Remember, if it's a single digit, times it by God. That's what I was back when I was a teenager. I did that, or 20s. I don't know how old I was. Way before I met Candy, though, I was doing that. And there's 4 sevens, and then there's your 86. I was like, what about the year Trump was born? Let's look at that, 1946. And it's and see that 123? I guarantee. Now, look at the 88s on both sides. 88, 88. Bookends on the year he was born. Trump's Candyman, I'm Candyman. Been telling y'all that. 4 tray, 2 tray. 312, year I was married. I mean, the date I was married. Next progression, 313. That was Candy. We all know about 313. Next progression, 314, which is pi. In other words, if you progress March 12th, March 13th, March 4th, or just the numbers, though. Just the numbers. Everything's a progress. You just progress everything. So 88 bookends. I'm like, that's nuts. And I was like, well, how am I going to sync this in? How do you get where in the world do you get the 903? By the way, just to show you the anomaly, this is 1946. Divide it by 1946. That's our number. Times it by 1945. Instead of 123, it's 623. And it will be divided by 1945 times 1947, the bookend of 46. And there's a 623 again, just like the previous. 623 in 1945, 623 for 1947. So at that time when Trump was born, it was at that 623, 123 back and forth rhythm. Now, the year after Trump was born, it's got, good grief. The year he turned 1, it was 88, and then an 88 and the 86ing of it. But I was like, what year did she and I make the 903? Remember, this is the first year we're done with the 9-1s, and it begins a 9-2, and it's 2001, 92001. Well, I figured out that if you go 1984 times us, I'll cut to the chase. You're almost there. You're at that 902. Well, that's 1984. Sure enough, my Mayday friend who was born in 1985, he hit that 1985. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. You got the 903, and it does it again for what? 86. Of course, 86. So 19, what year are we on? Divide 85, times it by 1986. And there's your 903 coding. Now, if you go back, let's just times this one by now. It's a single digit. So 1985 times. Okay, and there's your 76, a birthday, and Adam. Remember, Trump's the Black Adam. 1985, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. When you times it by the single digit, since it's a single digit, when you times it by 7154, here's your 322 coding. Right there for 1985. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. So Michael said he's never seen anything like this. He says he's definitely going down on this day. He said he'd be depressed, not depressed. I said, I won't hear from you for a week if he doesn't. You'll be bummed out. He was like, probably. And in my prep, I do have stuff for other days, but this was interesting. I wanted to show y'all that anomaly that she and I share, it finally paid off for something y'all could appreciate. The year Trump was born, it's bookend 88s, just to prove to you that me and her, it's always been. And don't forget, I was her 88 progression, something I was shown to do 2 different ways, because her first marriage began with 87. So a 2-digit progression would be 88. Plus single digits do not progress. Her first digit is 8 in her marriage, 871 with the first 3 digits. First digit is 8. So second marriage would be an 8 next to an 8, 88. So I was an 88 for her 2 different ways. And that's what I've always been telling you, that Trump and I are on this opposite paralleled plane kind of situation. And grateful. They say gratitude because that's one of their buzzwords. The year she and I got married, you got a 13, you got 1318 for Revelation 13:18, which is the 666 Bible verse. That's the year we were married. In the 007 year, again, I'm 007, I'm Candyman. Trump's 007, he's Candyman. You see the 296 divides evenly by 37. The year we got married, there's 296 divide by 37, divides evenly by her marriage number. Nutty Buddy candy bar. It's Nutty Buddy. It's nutty. It's nutty. It's nutty. Anyway, that's it. There's a huge prep for tomorrow's my work. I don't know when I'm going to get to all this, but we're in no hurry. I do need to show you the grid. I do need to show y'all the grid. I have not moved up over tomorrow. So here's today's. What I can do is get rid of the blue though. And let's blue up everything for the 25th. Michael's like, there ain't no need to. He ain't going down. And I'm with Michael on all that, man. So, I mean, it just looks enormous. Y'all should see all his stuff. He's connecting. He is a wild man on fire. So, Michael, hang on just a second. Let me pause this. What did I do? I haven't looked at this, but that's Michael's number. He's got my birthday in it. He's got the Eve 77 with the atom. Remember, Eve is in 7 and 11. EVE is in both of those. Times it by each other, you get 77, and there's the number atom. And he is the exact amount of years away from his wife, as James Bond is his love interest in No Time to Die, and Trump is Melania. Can't make it up. You cannot make it up. So who's the set of twins on the other side of the Lord? Yeah, right. So I mean, in the heart is that 577. Well, when you do my marriage number times God, y'all saw that 577. It's that 357. But there's Michael's 577 right there. Love it. But Michael's number 15776. Let's times it by that day. Times it by that September 3rd day. 86. So either he's getting 86 or Michael's been led to believe that's the day of the 86, because that's what Michael came to. And I can't lie to y'all, because lying is not what sheep do. Lost sheep, yes, but you cannot be teaching Bible studies and sit here and make up lies. You just, I mean, so, and there's that 127 that's right in the middle of Candy and I's number for this year. 2022, there's the 127. It's in every other year. Yes, last year she and I combined with the year 5 8s. 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8 8. So yeah, okay. I was looking for 93. The year we got engaged, and the year we started doing all this and all that, fornication, all that, did have a 93 in it. Engaged that year. I mean, our first date was December of 2005, but everything started really. By the way, I'm watching Marnie, James Bond, Sean Connery, with this lady that he marries from the movie The Birds. Yeah, turns out she was very troubled, and he knew she was troubled, and he married her anyway. And he was just giving everything to her. No manliness whatsoever. No game. No nothing. I'm like, and I got married what year? 007. I'm watching the movie Marnie. Let me see if they got a trailer. Regardless of the trailer, I will shoot some clips eventually to Telling Truth 3. Will blow your mind. Will blow your mind. It's a 4-minute trailer. Okay. Well, because they're showing all of Alfred Hitchcock. Doesn't the name just make you laugh? I need to eat. Let me go get some food and pause and watch this because I got to keep pausing. I don't want to get, I don't mind the copyright strike. I just don't want the video not to upload at all.
Coming down the stairs of his family home outside Philadelphia, he is a thoughtful man, dark and brooding. He is, in a sense, a hunter. And this is what he is hunting, Marnie. Seeing her in her mother's modest house, one wonders how two such different people could cross paths.
Michael's seen pictures of my second wife, Candy, too.
It was certainly not Marnie's idea. Marnie was going about her own business like any...
Now, my second wife never did this. She wasn't a thief, but there was this stuff.
normal girl. Happy, happy, happy. Suddenly into this colorful life comes Mark.
Storm's coming.
At first, he didn't know what to make of Marnie. She does seem a rather excitable type. What would account for this strange behavior? Has she just realized that she forgot her umbrella?
Commentary fair use education. Spiders.
The colors. Stop the colors.
What colors?
Marnie's trouble goes deeper than that. Far deeper. And this is the problem which Mark must probe. But
So he marries her. Knows she's stealing and everything. Again, I knew stuff had nothing to do with thievery, but just flags. And the flags, yeah. Anyway. Keep going.
first, something must be done to calm this girl. Our hero applies mouth to mouth.
That's right. What is it really? Just absolute carnal lust. I'll fix it. All right, I'll ride in on my white horse. Save the day.
Resuscitation. But that may give you the impression this picture is all sex and no mystery. Not so at all.
Now,
Here, for example,
I haven't finished the movie, so I don't want to know everything.
Marnie is speaking to, I'm not sure who actually, but he is a man from her past, a past she seems to be denying. Oh dear, they're at it again. Let me assure you.
They're not showing you any. Let me see if I can find scenes or fast forward to see where it's going to take us.
Just some.
And this,
Very fitting.
here is further
here.
proof that Marnie is a talking picture.
You don't love me. I'm just something you've caught. You think I'm some kind of animal you've trapped.
That's right, you are.
He just goes and marries her. They've had no sex. All he's done is catch her stealing a lot of money from the company he works for. He's got more money than he knows what to do with, and marries her.
I've caught something really wild this time, haven't I? I've tracked you and caught you, and by God, I'm going to keep you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. So far in the movie, he ain't winning. I mean, they have not. They went on honeymoon. It was not consummated. Let me just tell you. Now, that didn't happen to me, but there was no depth there because I wasn't a man. And neither is Sean, neither is he. He's not being, that's not, there's no manly skills. Just the opposite of his James Bond archetype or Daniel Craig's and all that.
That should be quite enough. If you wish to hear more, you will have to buy a ticket.
Okay. Let me see if I can find any scenes. I don't know. Speaking of the honeymoon.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go to bed. I've told you the light from the sitting room bothers me.
Well, we certainly can't have anything bothering you, can we?
I think that I think, see, that's the, isn't that the boat? Right? The window for the boat? Yeah, they're still in the boat. Okay.
You don't want to go to bed. Please get out.
But she just
But I
means
do want to
sleep.
go to bed, Mommy.
But now he's not meaning sleep. And he, like, days upon days, nothing.
I very much want to go to bed.
Woo! How's that working out for you? There, double O. Looks a little frustrated. Did you ever see The Man with Two Brains with Kathleen Turner and Steve Martin? That's the funniest. Uh-oh. He's like, I'll tell you what, it's hilarious. Y'all love
Oh,
this.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Ah! Oh. He's so weak. James Bond, y'all, is weak. Have I been trolled my whole life? I don't know. Yes. Commentary. Just nothing that will stop that you from loving her, will there be? Commentary. He's in love because he just likes to tease. He's the hunter. He's thinks he's the cat that swallowed a canary. And she's like, I married him, but I don't love him. I don't know how the movie turns out, but good grief. Nothing there. Nothing there. Trolled my whole life. I'm gonna tell you straight up, straight up, tell you. Commentary, Beast out of the sea. Beast out of the sea. James Bond. Well, that's everything. We will get to Michael tomorrow. I'm working out tonight. I come home. I got to shower, eat, go to bed, work out in between tomorrow, do a Bible study. And then tomorrow night, a double. Okay. Tomorrow night, I don't have to work Friday. We'll get into Michael and my stuff. All right. Love y'all. Bible studies are still rolling, though, if you're interested. I'm just saying.